was looking for apartments here in Long Beach, there was an opening in this building. It used to be a roller skating rink and they converted it into like artist lofts. It was cool, but there were no windows. It was like only skylights and way too dark. Check it out, 7-day streak. This is my first ever guaranteed evolution item. I got the upgrade. That means Scissor and Porygon 2. I'm dying. Scissor and Porygon 2 coming soon. Quick stop here at a very colorful section of 4th Street. I got some eggs hatching. And I'm still like a little bit excited by that, just because it was added later. Like it was such a big deal for a while. How is it?
Nice.
Wow. That's good. That's not good. This is good.
So pungent.
Got a couple more going. I couldn't even tell you what's in this. It's just like a bunch of raw superfood and Magnemite. This is a lot more than I thought. There's one right here. Of course, it's not that one. I got it. Oh. That scared me. Thought I lost it. 81 CP. I would love to have a perfect IV Shuckle, because I would love to max out a Shuckle at 300 CP. It's like my biggest long-term goal for this game right now. Oh, come on. Shuckle, please relax. I just want to be your friend. See what I can actually accomplish with it. Feel like going to the beach today? Beach today. It's neighbors Long Beach. It's like the first beach city in Orange County next to Long Beach, in case you wanted to picture that in your mind for whatever reason. But I've never actually been down here to play Pokemon GO. I used to come here down where?
Mance always comes here.
Does she?
Yeah, she always says Seal Beach, Seal Beach, Seal Beach.
I used to come down here a lot when I was younger. It was probably the beach that I went to the most, but you guys know I'm not really into the beach, so I got jeans and shoes on. I'm not going in the water today. What? Do you think it was a Ditto?
Maybe.
Sorry.
Nope.
day, but when you're out here in this wind, it's difficult. So check it out. This is the end of the pier. There's a Pokéstop that you can't reach anymore. There used to be a Ruby's Diner out here. And honestly, I think it's... I actually think it's kind of cool to see buildings sort of immortalized as Pokéstops like this. And this is something I actually wanted to see when I was in Japan in Ishinomaki for the Lapras event. There were quite a few buildings that were destroyed by the tsunami that were sort of there as Pokéstops still. And I didn't actually get a chance to make it down there to see that, but I just think it's cool to sort of preserve a little bit of history through Pokemon Go. Anyway, I wonder what they're gonna build down here. Also, check it out if you look this way, downtown Long Beach. Back in the LBC here at the farmers market, which conveniently is at Bixby Park, which is currently an onyx nest. I was supposed to do this a while ago, hang these lights for Cassie so she can have some better lighting when she's shooting here in the kitchen, but I'm doing it now, so it's at least getting done. While I'm working on this though, as is becoming pretty standard, we got some important stuff to talk about. Right now Niantic is the target of a bunch of different lawsuits. Lawsuits from people, from companies, from all kinds of different places. And essentially what's going on is, basically what's happening is there are a lot of people who are mad at Niantic for putting Pokéstops or gyms on their property. Is this even? We've seen this a lot in the state of Wisconsin, where apparently the state, Milwaukee County, just hates Pokemon Go and hates people playing in their parks. And I feel like we've sort of experienced it firsthand through Ben Tim1's YouTube videos. R.I.P. dude, I honestly, I really feel for you. I mean, the dude is buying his first house right now, and not only are advertisers pulling out of YouTube, but now you also have Milwaukee County, the actual state where he lives, destroying his ability to make Pokemon Go videos. It sucks. What are the odds I can get through this? I mean, I don't mean to be dark or dramatic. It seems like things are going well, and I honestly wish him and Carla the best. I'm actually really excited for him. 21 years old and building his first house. That's amazing. But, you know, the real reason that I want to talk about this is almost working. Yeah, it's working. The real reason that I really want to talk about this is because it kind of sets a dangerous precedent for the future of not only Pokemon Go, but AR gaming in general. I mean, it's a pretty big deal. This case is going to a federal judge right now who's going to decide if the case can even move forward. The case is basically this. Everyone who's suing Niantic is claiming that putting Pokéstops and gyms and virtual objects on their physical property is a form of trespassing. Niantic's lawyers are arguing that there are plenty of other things that don't qualify for trespassing, like things like noise, dust, chemical clouds, and they argue that that's all far less invasive than a virtual object like a Pokéstop. That's nice.
Thank you.
It's weird. It's a touchy subject because there really are no precedents for this. Like I've said so many times before, Pokemon Go is the first real augmented reality game that's been popular at the scale that it is. I think it says a lot about this sort of compensation culture that we live in, where everyone just wants to sue each other until they get their way. Regardless of whether it's playing Pokemon Go or anything else in life, people just need to be courteous, be aware of their surroundings, be respectful. If you're playing Pokemon Go at a park, if you have to walk through an apartment complex to find a Pokemon, just be respectful regardless of where you are, and we really wouldn't have these problems in the first place. As Pokemon Go players, I think we're all probably a little bit biased, but I'm still curious to see what you guys think, to hear your opinions and your thoughts and feelings on the whole situation. I just think it would be a terrible shame to see a few people ruin it for everyone once again. But hopefully this federal judge that's looking at the case has some sense, understands that it's not really Niantic's fault. Obviously there are a lot of places that are really embracing Pokemon Go and AR gaming. A lot of businesses taking advantage of the foot traffic. We see that through sponsored Pokestops in the game, but also through businesses who happen to be located near a Pokestop and really took advantage of it, especially when the game first launched. You know, there are parks who really embrace the fact that people are coming there to play the game. And then of course there are parks like in Wisconsin, in Milwaukee County, who really just seem to hate the fact that people are there in the parks. So anyway, it'll be interesting to see how everything unfolds. I'll make sure to keep you guys updated as we get more information on what's going on, because it is kind of important to the future of Pokemon Go. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you tomorrow.